for one to first. Double play.
And no! Launches one way.
Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's still pitching effectively, even after all of these years. He's one of those guys that physically he doesn't still have the same attributes he did as a younger player. But what he's done, he's made up for it mentally. The way he approaches hitters, the way he goes after them. Still one of the better guys in all the game.
Gregory Polanco makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner. Makes the play, 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Sabathia sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Overbit is Beltran as he takes charge for the second out. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Starling Marte set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So a good start. Garrett Cole is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Polanco moves over. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down the third baseline. Rogers comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third.
Alex Rodriguez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth. First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally
Batting
effective.
fifth. Right fielder.
Carlos Beltran set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the... Leading off the inning, Michael Morse, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Michael Morse.
Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Sean Rodriguez will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Into the seats, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran on the run. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Jordy Mercer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Francisco Cervelli gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. The men on third with 2 down. Hit hard to short. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting,
Gregory Polanco will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 2 and the Yankees 1. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
batting seventh.
Striding into the box, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. So striding in, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing, because you're not going to do it.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit to first. Taken in by Morse. Throw to the plate. On the tag from Cervelli. He's out at the plate.
Yeah, and I think, you know, with 1 away here, you're taught that this is the right idea. Even if you get tagged out, you have first and third with 2 away. If you stay, you have second and third with 2 away. So there's not much of a difference. So you might as well try to score anyway. No dice here, though.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Josh Harrison will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Castro has it. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Left fielder.
Starling Marte stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner going back, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead. Here's Michael Morse now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
Jason Rogers.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brett Gardner digs into the box in the bottom of inning
Leading
number
off for the
3.
Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman, number 25.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jordy Mercer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Sabathia's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher.
Francisco Cervelli steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Gregory Polanco will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
The batter,
Josh
number 5.
Harrison will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but they... Carlos Beltran will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a curious decision there, to say the least, as they intentionally walk the leadoff guy. Brian McCann will dig in now, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Settling in now, Chase Headley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bounce to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Second baseman.
Starlin Castro is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Taken in by Mercer. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. To short. Gregorius has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Starling Marte stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. winds up beating this ball out.
And a step off. Runner's off for second. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. And he steps off. He's running again. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And there will be no throw as he takes third with ease. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Castro is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they're giving you the run on a ground ball. So he just takes advantage of that and drives home the run.
Sean Rodriguez bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Beltran. And that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Didi Gregorius will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Chopped weakly to the left. Rogers moving to his right on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
In there at the knees, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jason Rogers will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Jason Rogers.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down. Jordy Mercer will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Sabathia pauses. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Right to him. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting, catcher.
Francisco Cervelli stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll swing and pop this one up out in the area of second base. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Carlos Beltran will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Brian McCann will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hit on and that is off the first base bag. No shot there for Morse. It's down the line, a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Third baseman, Chase.
Stepping in, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Harrison has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Teixeira in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Skied into very shallow right. Beltran has it in his tracks. Two gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Starling Marte will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. We're in the seventh inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's gonna bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Here's Michael Morse now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Starlin Castro steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Here's Didi Gregorius. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number one.
Now batting, center fielder.
Jacoby Ellsbury digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Morse, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Well, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. The Yankees do get one on the solo. Leading off the inning, Sean Rodriguez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. What do you guys think the plan is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I'd bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think you've got to make a move.
And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. One gone.
Now batting, Third baseman,
Jason Rogers ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
Squared that one up just a little late. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Headley calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the batter, number 10.
Jordy Mercer stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Beltran waits on it, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Alex Rodriguez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And reined in one away. Mark Teixeira ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Carlos Beltran will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and the deficit. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Francisco Cervelli, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Beltran. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Gregory Polanco comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Down the first baseline. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
the batter, number 5. Second baseman,
Josh Harrison struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Now a swing and a fly ball. Beltran has a read on it, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Brian McCann will start it off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco, still ranging back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Chase Headley will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
Grounded to third. Rogers fields it cleanly. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Grounded up the first baseline. Morse has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And Andrew McCutchen will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Pittsburgh, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick start to extra frames. One pitch and one out. Starling Marte will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Morse. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom. Jacoby Ellsbury steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Brett Gardner comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Cole sets. First pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Alex Rodriguez We'll stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Slow roller left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there. And all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with one away now. Carlos Beltran will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
And now you can go for 2 up the middle here with 1 away. It's a little riskier, but it is an option.
On the ground, right side. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Brian McCann. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.